So in this video, we're going to taste the $12 Bogle Zinfandel wine to see if it's worth your hard-earned 12 bucks or if you should just stay away. Welcome back to Drinking It In. I am your host, Chris Casara. We are here to help you know more and drink better. And today I'm tasting a $12 Bogle Old Vine Zinfandel wine. This is the 2022 version of this wine. Now, if you've... this cork is hilarious. Poor corks, they're always getting screwed. Good to see that I guess this is a quote from Mark Battaglia. I'm not sure who he is. That's pretty funny, and it's good to see the Bogle folks with a sense of humor. Now, if you've been around this channel for a little bit, you've noticed that Bogle wines tend to show up on my best and worst wines under $15 or $25, but usually on the best side, right? I'm a big fan of their work. Bogle family owned, like the 6th generation of farmers and winemakers. Their website has a funny quote. It said, thankfully the potatoes didn't work out or something like that. So they ended up shifting from potatoes to grapes, growing grapes and making wine, and it's served them well for 6 generations. That's a lot of generations. So this is an Old Vine Zinfandel. So Zinfandel wines, usually super friendly, loaded with fruit, soft, I would say medium to full body, but not something that is going to punch you in the face. And I tend to, I think Zinfandel overall as a category is super underrated, especially California Zinfandel. We're gonna see if this wine was worth 12 bucks or should be dumped down the drain. Usually with wines at this price point and below, it's very rare that I have a middle of the road opinion. I either like it and rate it well and say, yeah, definitely go out and buy it, or it's usually a bad experience and it's something you should avoid. But I expect this to be a real fun wine, right? And wine should be fun. We need to make it more fun. Look at that beautiful color. Oh, okay. So right off the bat, I get a cinnamon spice, which was neat. Vanilla, there's a fair amount of oak in here, but it has like a potpourri cinnamon vibe more than anything else. This is a fun nose. There's a lot of, I would call it red fruit. I'm gonna go like cranberry, raspberry, but almost like something that's been cooked down. So like a stewed cranberry, stewed raspberry in with, with some cinnamon, cranberry sauce for the holidays, without the orange zest that my mom usually adds in. Okay, yeah. So this wine is definitely seen quite a bit of oak in the processing. I think that will. It's a little more than I like to see in a nose, but it seems like it's well balanced because I'm getting a lot of fruit notes. Let's give it a taste. That creaminess is definitely there. Okay, it's the middle of summer right now. This wine tastes like Christmas. It's super delicious. I'm laughing because of that potpourri note. Like, it's jumping out of the glass. You get those cinnamon spices with some of that stewed cranberry. It's a lot of fun. This is a fun wine. I don't know that it's something I'd pull out in the middle of the summer, although I could see this being good with a burger. The vanilla is pretty heavy here. So if you don't like wine that has a lot of oak, so you have those vanilla oaky flavors, this might not be for you. And and I'm someone who likes oak that's well balanced. This is fairly well balanced. It's a touch oaky for my palate, but it works. It absolutely works. Yeah. So this wine smells like Christmas, tastes like a cranberry pie. 14.5 alcohol by volume. So I think you have to be careful while drinking this. If you like a cranberry pie with some black cherries in it and some cinnamon, this is definitely gonna work for you. I'm gonna rate this a 90 points. I'm on like a 90 point streak of wines right now. This is absolutely a buy at 12 bucks. This is You know, this is their Old Vine Zinfandel, and these vines are like between 60 and 80 years old. It's not something that you typically see. I don't know how they do it. I do not know how the Bogle folks make wine that's consistently good and so well priced, and really without it coming across as fake, right? One of my big pet peeves with wines like Meiomi and Caymus is that they just taste fake. The Bogle folks, I don't know how they do it, but they keep doing it, and I think you need to pay attention to it. If you're looking for a wine under 15 bucks and you don't know what to choose, and there's a Bogle wine on the shelf, whether it's a Chardonnay or a Zinfandel or a Cabernet or their blends, you're going to be safe doing it. So, all right, well, I don't know, maybe the good people at Bogle are looking for some brand ambassadors, because I just sold you on their entire product line. I'd love to know your thoughts on Bogle wines. I'd love to know your thoughts on Zinfandel. You think we need to be drinking more Zinfandel? I do. So, till next time, cheers.